Hi, this is demonstration for my project Pregnancy Companion Chatbot using Amazon Echo Dot and voice assistant developed by Amazon. Let's test the demonstration. The main use case is weekly update of various informations depending upon the week of pregnancy, which includes development of baby, feelings by expectant mothers, signs and symptoms, common symptoms, and so on. Let's test the functionality. The awakening word is pregnancy companion, which is our skill name. Alexa, open pregnancy companion.
Hello,
How much has my baby developed?
your baby, or embryo, is around 2 millimeters long, about the size of a sesame seed. The face is starting to take shape, with a tiny, weeny nose and little eyes. The baby's brain and spinal cord are forming rapidly inside you. The baby to be already has some of its own blood vessels, and a string of them will make up the umbilical cord. This cord will deliver the growing bundle of cells with everything it needs from the placenta. The placenta, which is being created now, will give your baby nutrients and oxygen while removing waste products. It's basically like a store cupboard and toilet rolled into one.
What are the general symptoms expected in this week?
We don't all have menstrual cycles that work like clockwork, so many women won't realize their period is late. They might see spotting and think that's their period. It can also be a sign of an embryo burying into the womb, implantation, bleeding. Other mums to be will really start to feel the impact of the pregnancy hormone, human chorionic gonadotropin. In the first trimester, which is up until week 12, many women feel extreme tiredness.
Any special advice to follow?
If you now know you are pregnant, you might be wondering if you can still safely exercise and continue to do all your usual activities. Keeping fit and active is really important in pregnancy, both for you and your baby's health, and potentially for an easier labor and delivery, too. If you currently regularly work out, unless it is something very high risk or a contact sport, you will be fine to continue at your own pace. It would also be wise to speak to your trainer or gym staff about how you should adapt your workout regime now you are expecting, just to be on the safe side.
What are the normal feelings expected in this week?
Many women realize that they're pregnant around week 5. You might notice that your period's late. You may feel a bit under the weather and think that you are pregnant. Your suspicions could be confirmed by a home pregnancy test. If you're wondering when to take a pregnancy test, then now's a good time, as they're sensitive to changes in your urine from week 3 or 4 onwards. Finding out you're pregnant can be really exciting, but it's very normal to have worries too. More than 1 in 10 mums feel anxious during pregnancy. It's easy to get things out of proportion, as you could feel physically and emotionally exhausted because of all the pregnancy hormones zipping around your body. Don't bottle things up. Talk to your midwife or doctor. If you're feeling stressed, try relaxing breathing exercises. Look after yourself this week, because you and your baby deserve it.
Users can also check for commonly occurring symptoms as per their particular week of pregnancy. Let's test this functionality. Alexa, open pregnancy companion.
Hello,
Is it a common symptom to have nausea?
this is one of the most commonly observed symptoms, particularly in this week of pregnancy. It is absolutely normal to have nausea.
I would like to check for commonly occurring symptoms.
Please share the symptom which you observed.
Diarrhea.
This is not a commonly observed symptom, particularly in this week of pregnancy. Please consult your general practitioner.
Users can also ask tips and recommendations about general topics such as diet, exercise, vitamins and supplements, drinking and smoking during pregnancy. Let's test this functionality. Alexa, Open Pregnancy Companion.
Hello.
Provide me some tips about healthy diet.
Eating a healthy, nutritious diet is especially important if you're pregnant or planning a pregnancy. Your baby relies on you to provide the right balance of nutrients to help them grow and develop properly even after they're born. You don't need to spend lots of money or go on a special diet. You just need a balance of the right types of food. Aim to eat at least 5 portions of fruit and veg a day. Fresh, frozen, canned, dried or juiced can be part of your daily allowance. Try to avoid anything with added salt or sugar. Carbohydrates are an important source of energy, certain vitamins and fiber. They include bread, potatoes, breakfast cereals, rice, pasta and noodles. Opt for wholemeal instead of refined, starchy, white versions, when possible. Proteins include meat, avoid liver, fish, poultry, eggs, beans, pulses and nuts. Protein provides the building blocks for your baby to grow.
Give me some tips about exercises to be avoided.
Anything that risks your bump being hit, such as martial arts, football, rugby, tennis or squash. Also, activities that could lead to a fall or being thrown off balance are best avoided, such as horse riding, skiing or gymnastics. Scuba diving is not considered safe, as your baby has no protection against decompression sickness and gas embolism, gas bubbles in the bloodstream. Exercising at high altitudes, over 2,500 meters above sea level, until you have acclimatized, as you and your baby are at risk of altitude sickness. Exercise that involves lying on your back for longer than a few minutes, particularly after 16 weeks. This is because the weight of your bump presses on the main blood vessel, bringing blood back to your heart. This could cause low blood pressure and make you feel dizzy.
Suggestions regarding drinking alcohol.
It's safer not to drink any alcohol if you're pregnant or planning to become pregnant, because it can damage your growing baby. By not drinking, you are protecting your baby and minimizing the risks to their development and future health. Alcohol passes from your blood into the baby's placenta. Your baby can't process alcohol like you can, and too much can be extremely harmful to their development. If you carry on drinking, especially in the first 3 months of pregnancy, the risk of miscarriage, premature birth and low birth weight are increased.
Smoking tips.
You already know that smoking is bad for your health. As you're pregnant, now is definitely the time to quit. It's hard to imagine when you can't see your baby, but everything you breathe in passes through to your baby, including secondhand smoke. Each cigarette contains more than 4,000 chemicals. When you smoke, carbon monoxide and other harmful toxins travel from your lungs into your bloodstream, through your placenta and into your baby's body. When this happens, your baby struggles for oxygen. When your baby can't get enough oxygen, this affects their development.
The chatbot maintains a diary log of daily sleep duration and exercises activities done by users. Let's test this functionality. Alexa, open Pregnancy Companion.
Hello,
I want to record my sleep time.
please enter hours of your sleep for last night.
10 hours.
Added entry of 10 hours for sleep into the diary.
It adds the entry of sleep in the diary log. I would like to record exercise times.
Please enter time in minutes.
50 minutes.
Please enter the exercise activity.
Aerobics.
Entry of 50 minutes for aerobics added into the diary.
It adds the entry of aerobics in the diary. Users can also retrieve the diary log details on their personal email so that these details are handy to them while they are visiting their GP during the next appointment. Let's test this functionality of getting your diary logs on your personal email. Alexa, open Pregnancy Companion.
Hello,
Share my diary on email.
please enter the start date to retrieve the diary details.
5th June.
Please enter the end date to retrieve the diary details.
31st August.
On the 20th of August 2019 for yoga, 30 minutes. On the 20th of August 2019 for pranayam, 30 minutes. On the 13th of August 2019 for walking, 20 minutes. On the 31st of August 2019 for aerobics, 50 minutes. Exercise diary logs emailed.
It also dictates you the diary log as well as it will send you an email on your personal email ID. Let's check the email for the diary log. It shows the details of exercise diary logs for our search query. The pregnancy companion chatbot will also track the case of emergency so that if user needs any help, any immediate help, she can call the pregnancy companion chatbot for help, and the message will be delivered to doctor and nearest ambulance and one of the relatives with pregnancy week and user details so that they can come up with help to the lady. Let's test this functionality. Alexa, open pregnancy companion.
Hello,
I need urgent medical help.
the message has been sent to Dr. John Arthur and Joseph. Take a deep breath and try to relax.
Let's check for the mobile message and email received on the doctor's mobile phone or on the ambulance mobile phone handle. It shows the message with handle name emergency. As we can see, we are getting the details of pregnancy week as well as patient name, address, and contact number. It also ensures that the doctor gets an email as well. Let's check for the email. It gives you an emergency alert for pregnancy case with the same details like pregnancy week, patient name, address. According to this, the doctor or ambulance can take measures to help the users in her need.